Crypto Frog. Back for another video. Do you like my new NFT? I do, it's banging. Like this tune. Thank you for tuning in. Crypto do's and don'ts. Bitcoin, Ethereum and DeFi made easy for beginners but also intermediaries and also advanced users. I've been in this game a long time and oh my god, even the mistakes I see supposed experts make in this game just make me kind of shudder. So you're just gonna either get wrecked or literally lose your crypto to a scammer. I ain't gonna be looking at the live chat, but please leave a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please click subscribe. We shall get into it. 17 people watching, 18 people watching, 10 thumbs up. Something doesn't match there. Click thumbs up. Otherwise you get the unconventional Coof test, aka a rubber thumb up your ass. Disclaimer, none of this is financial advice. But it may as well should be. I mean, I've been in this game so long, probably longer than you've been in long trousers, my lads and chicas. I'm Crypto Frog. Do's and don'ts. According to me, I'm not a financial advisor. If you want financial advice, better have your 1 Bitcoin ready per hour. I might give you some. But you're getting it for free, yo. Crypto Frog in the house. Thank you very much for the introduction. That was copyrights, all rights reserved. Crypto Frog, as is this image on the screen right now. Dali, in case you don't know. In case you reprobates have not heard of him. Alright, let's talk about crypto do's and don'ts. Because a lot of people have been coming into a cryptocurrency in recent weeks and months. Some through in real life buddies who have their best intentions at heart, others through social media influencers who certainly do not. So I thought, why the hell shouldn't I make a do's or don'ts for y'all? Because I think I am qualified to give my opinion but not give financial advice. Alright, let's get into it. I am addicted to NFTs. You knew that by now. If you're a subscriber, please click subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter if you want. CryptoFrog202. I'm almost up to 14,500 followers, but still lagging behind on the old subscriberage front on YouTube. This is a hidden diamond in the rough, yo. But we're going to blow shit up in 2021. I am telling you. I am telling you. All right, let's turn the music down. Let's keep it just ambience, yo. Alright, so lots of people are deep into the cryptocurrency game. I thought I'd start off by starting with Binance, because I think if you're a beginner especially, this is probably where you should be starting. And I'll get into why in just a minute's time. Or even though I really dislike CZ with a passion. Alright, let's start with some do's, shall we? If you're just joining the chat, thumbs up. Legendary. I'll be looking at the chat towards the end of the video. Feel free to leave me some super chats if you're watching live. If not, remember 30% of that goes to YouTube. So unless you like contributing towards a YouTube executive's child support, I also have cryptocurrency exchanges. Although I'm not begging, I don't need your money. But everything little helps in it. All right, so let's unpack the do's first, shall we? God dang right. I've said in the video description, I know most of you won't listen to it, but I kind of wish someone had grabbed me by the neck and forced me to sit and watch this video, the old me when I first entered the cryptocurrency game many moons ago, and said, "Oi, look at this." But then I wouldn't be the crypto frog I am today if I didn't learn at the school of freaking hard knocks, yo. I've seen things. I've seen things that can never be unseen. Right, let's go through the do's. Well, clearly, the first one is respect the pump. Number 2, be early if you can. And that is in parentheses. Because everyone assumes if you have a big Twitter account or if you have a crypto YouTube channel, you're always early. I can tell you from experience that is not true. When I say be early on good projects. If you're early or late on a rug, doesn't really matter, does it? You're going to get rugged. If you're a beginner and you don't know what rugged is, can we swap places? Thank you. Probably best not to, this is a do, but also probably best to cost average in, especially if you're buying into a big pump on a coin. If it's going full green dildos, I know it's tempting to ape in. I hope you double, triple your money. Instantaneously gratification. Do's, hold a moderate amount of bags. I absolutely get a shiver down my spine when supposedly intelligent people tell me how many different bags they've got on the go at the same time. It's kind of shocking to me. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? You do not know where you stand when you have 25 bags going around. My personal max limit is like 7, pushing at 8. And if it ever gets up to that one, I cull the weak lamb of the litter. I literally take the lamb outside the back of the meadow and give it a bloody good booting until it's completely lifeless, and then I throw its lifeless body in the river, aka I dump it. Choose wisely. Don't just jump blindly into shill apes. I think that's more for the DeFi crew, of which there are a great many. 32 people watching now. I'm not looking at the chat, but 19 thumbs up. There, again, seems to be a bit of a discrepancy there between the viewage and the number of people who can't take literally a microsecond out of their time to click thumbs up. Another thing, do use Twitter. Do subscribe to Crypto Frog on YouTube. I am endorsed by Moon Overlord, who's one of the biggest crypto Twitter accounts in the whole of crypto Twitter. He pretty much bigged up my crypto YouTube channel. So you know what to do. Click subscribe in it. And Twitter can be useful, but also be aware that it's full of absolute people filling before they shill, and everyone does that, so it's not particularly groundbreaking news there. I mean, why, if you had a Twitter account with 50,000 people, would you shill a bag you wanted to buy before you actually bought it? It doesn't make sense. I really can't get the thing. But, I mean, if they instantly then dump on their followers for like 25% gain, that is a bit out of order. Do understand the power of the hold. It's a weakness in my game to this day. Some of the bags, if I'd held on too tightly, I wouldn't be making this YouTube video for you right now. Let me just say that. I would be sunning myself like a real Dan Belizaran on a yacht with chicks that I didn't pay money to be there. That would be for definitely sure. But that's to say, sometimes it is worth dumping it if you're not feeling it. Do gamble it up if you want on casino Uniswap tokens, but I wouldn't make that your MO. And I say do, I mean do it if you want, gamble on those kind of shit coins. I think do feel free to like particular projects. Do feel free to be big into particular projects because you think they crush the game. But don't get so freaking overly attached that you change your entire Twitter persona around one project. I think that's a bad idea, to be honest. Another thing, if you are looking to build a bit of a social media presence on in regards to cryptocurrency, I mean, I pretty much chat shit on Twitter, and I've almost 14,500 followers. I wish even just half of these guys would come over and subscribe to my freaking YouTube channel. Not that I'm salty. Thumbs up, though. But I think if you're trying to build yourself a bit of a reputation and someone who's worth following on Twitter, and reputation is the most important thing. Don't burn your bridges by shilling or taking paid promotions. There are plenty of people out there who will be willing to throw a few hundred, few thousand even dollars your way to shill their absolute garbage shill token. But there's one thing in the crypto sphere of social media influence, and I do not count myself as a Twitter influencer. Please don't say that. I don't even consider myself a YouTuber, even though I crush this game with very little effort. In fact, I did write some notes down today, which is probably the most research I've done in the last 25 videos. Just because I wanted to make sure I got all the points across. I scribbled it in pencil and everything. Lock in profits. Kind of makes sense. By the way, this is not financial advice. It's just kind of, if I was talking to Crypto Frog when he was just a crypto tadpole all those years ago, that's what I'd say. In 2021, if you're not learning about DeFi, decentralized finance, do yourself a favor. Start researching. Like now. I got plenty of videos on DeFi. That is the next big wave, friends. I think we all know it by now. It's nice if you can, get a nice solid passive income stream from cryptocurrency. I'm not talking about having a YouTube channel with just over 6,000 subscribers that pays literally $106 a month for putting out hours upon hours of top quality crypto infotainment. I'm talking more about like DeFi projects, farming, yield farming. Then again, if you're a beginner, I wouldn't be dipping my toes into yield farming. I'd just start out with your regular kind of normie Binance and centralized exchanges, okay? But there are some decent proof of stake coins out there that offer pretty nice returns and kind of hold their value. I think if you want to get a taste for what passive incoming in cryptocurrency is like, that might be your best place to start if you're a beginner. If you're intermediary or advanced, then we all know by now that DeFi is where it's at. If you are pooling in DeFi as well, make sure you know what impermanent loss is. I really... thumbs up, by the way. Really blows my mind how people don't know. People who are like, yeah, I'm big into DeFi. And then we say, yeah, aren't you worried about impermanent loss on that, though? Aren't you worried about impermanent loss on that, mate? And they're like, impermanent what? What's that then? I'm like, Jesus. Look it up when you get home. Understand the IL, aka impermanent loss. It can kind of wreck you. Do subscribe to Crypto Frog on YouTube, of course. You know that. Tell all your buddies and socials and in real life friends, the guys you go to the salon, the hair salon with, the guys you go to the saloon with if you're American and drink Bud Light with them. Or tell all your in real life mates down the pub if you're allowed to go without the police grabbing you, handcuffing you, and putting their knee in your neck until you bend your will to their coof-obsessed regulations. Also, yeah, I'd say do your best to avoid meme coins. They can be good for a quick pamp here or there, but often the times, beside the actual meme itself, which can die very quickly, there's not much there of substance. And also, if you're in a DeFi kind of Chad mode, recognize the fact. I see all these Binance Smart Chain projects, I'm like, don't you realize that if a coin has an APY, a coin of absolutely no discernible characteristics at all, if it has an APY of 900,000%, you do realize that is going to pretty much zero in record quick time. And they're like, oh, really? Yep. So be aware of that, innit? Let's continue the do's. Although there's quite a few don'ts thrown in here, but do's and don'ts, they all kind of blend into each other. This is freaking cryptocurrency after all, innit? Promise rejected, yo. Owned by crypto fraud. I paid 0.2307 Ethereum for it. God dang right. Oh, fucking OpenSea doing my nutting, yo. Do buy quality projects. That's another one I can do. I can say that and find this on my epic NFT collection. Where is the music? I like to keep it an audio visual spectacular, and I think I bring that to the game, yo. I'll just turn this up while I find some banging visuals, yo. We're going to get more do's in a minute, but I know you love having it large. Sorry, I needed a serotonin boost. Why don't they make like injections full of serotonin? Wouldn't that be like good fun? I don't know. Or maybe you get that through the pleasure of just living a happy life. Comment below. Alright, let's read these pencil scribbled notes that I put so much effort in I can barely actually make out my own handwriting. Do buy quality projects. By the way, no financial advice in it. Do buy quality projects regardless of market cap. You will probably make it, is what I wrote. Eventually, that's more of like if you got diamond hands. Do start somewhere. This is what I get all the time. Like, oh, Frog, I wish I could like make it to like do this and this and this. Just start where you can. If you have like $100, stick it in Binance and be careful. I've heard many a story. Imagine if you'd bought, I'm not saying the next Bitcoin or anything like that, because people say this is the next Bitcoin, this is the next Ethereum, this is the next Chainlink, this is the next blah 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 blah. Don't believe their lies. But I still think you can make it with a, regardless of budget, just be choosy, take time, build up your stack. Maybe when you 2x it, sell half of something that 2x'd, buy some other up and coming nice one. But if I had a small stack, I wouldn't be going on to Uniswap because your stack would just get eaten up in Ethereum gas fees before you even know it. So that's what I suggest as a do for those on a smaller budget looking to get into the game, yo. I don't know why I have to say this, but if you have a substantial amount of money in cryptocurrency, do own a hardware ledger or wallet or something, and please buy it through the actual official website, not off eBay or off your mate down the bar. Make sure when you get it as well from Ledger or whatever. I think a Ledger, the latest model, costs like $100. So if you've got like $50,000 worth of cryptocurrency all shoved in, you know, Trust Wallet on your Android phone, which you keep leaving in the pub toilet because you get so fucking drunk every Friday and Saturday night, just buy a fucking hardware wallet. Write down the seed words, keep them somewhere safe. Don't copy and paste them onto any computer document. Your computer could get hacked easily. There are pretty smart people out there in it. Write it down with a piece of paper. There's also these little metal seed holders you can buy off like Amazon and all that. I'm sure I could have stuck a referral link in the video description, but I don't do that. I got morals, yo. Actually, I've got one of those metal things, pretty good. I padlocked the shit out of that and literally put it where no one would find it, including Mrs. Frog. God dang right. I shall take those seed words to my living grave, I tell thee. So yeah, get yourself a self-custody wallet in it, because even centralized exchange, they get hacked. They actually just exit scam sometimes. I think the way that DeFi is going these days, I think we're going to see a lot more kind of centralized exchanges kind of slinking off, trying to anyway, into the darkness. Hopefully not with your funds, so always worth to keep your not your keys, not your coins in it. That's the famous saying, not your keys, not your coins. It's always good to use a VPN and all that kind of jazz. Don't watch any illegal sports streams that stick like 50 million pop-ups in your face, including probably malware and Trojan horses, all that bullshit. Don't. If you have to watch those illegal streams, why don't you do it on a different computer from the one you do cryptocurrency on? God, I've seen some retarded shit in my time. Like some guy literally was trying to put like, I don't know, some English Premier League football match, soccer on his computer, some illegal stream, and he's like closing all these pop-ups. I was like, bro, isn't like your MetaMask open on that browser? He's like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, it's just we're just here, watch football, innit? I'm like, God, dude, you're just asking to get absolutely ravaged. Plus, if you need to knock one out, if you need to beat the old magic sausage or whatever you need to do with the old pornography, why don't you watch your pornography on a different device to the one you do your main cryptocurrency stuff on? Because I'm sure there is some software and trackers and cookies and all that kind of bullshit on those as well. Also, update your computer, especially. I know it can be a pain in the ass, but if something is saying your operating system needs to be updated because of some security update, it's always best to do it, innit? You can watch videos, find out what like computer you have, and YouTube best security policies for and get a good VPN, get a good antivirus, get a good malware sweeper, all that kind of gravy. Don't go on any shady ass websites that might put plugins and shit on your browser if that's what you use for your cryptocurrency you are asking to get wrecked. Also do learn about the next big thing, DeFi, NFTs, and it's not going to stop there. Those are just the ones that have come out in recent weeks and months. but keep an eye out for the new trends. If you can jump on the actual trend before everyone else is going batshit crazy about it, then you are in what is termed in Formula One pole position. Holy shit, I'm like a wordsmith, yo. God dang wordsmith. Right, those are the do's. Let's take a quick musical interlude. Just 2 minutes so I can get my serotonin levels back up. And then we'll be back with the don'ts. In the meantime, you can chat about your do's and don'ts and shill and leave me super chats. I'm not looking in the chat, but we are. And plus, I kind of need to go and drain the old main veinage. I'll be back shortly. Listen to the tunes. Check out the NFT art. It's beautiful, innit? Don'ts coming up. Drain the main vein. The trouser snake has been liberated. Frogster's back for don'ts. Let me get my piece of A4 paper with like fucking pencil scribbled on it, because I want to give you the best quality gravy. I could have made this completely off the cuff, but I thought no, I have to at least write in some pencil or something so I get through all the main points. It's kind of just the way it works, yo. All right. Oh no, I love this one. Don'ts. I think this is the perfect NFT for don'ts. This one's called Vaporware Wrecked. Owned by me. All rights reserved. Alright, while that's loading itself up. Don'ts. Number one, I think, by the way, disclaimer, none of this financial advice, but if you don't invest more than you can bloody afford to lose in cryptocurrency, for fuck's sake, Jesus. I've heard some stories that would make your freaking toenails curl up on end. Don't listen to 95% of people who have cryptocurrency channels on YouTube. Myself not included. I'm in the exclusive 5% in it. They are shameless scammers. I actually made a video on how at least 3 of them, I think, I don't know, I'd landed the plane after a couple of beers. I was pretty raging, yo. But they are shameless scammers. I think the easiest way to tell if a guy on YouTube who shills cryptocurrency is a massive scammer is just go and look down their video description. If it has a bunch of affiliate links for this, that, and the other, including leverage trading, yeah, that guy is flat out shill stroke scammer. Now, it's probably best not to tell anyone your private seed words, innit? Or don't even expose them to any unnecessary risk. I don't know about you, but I always have my webcam taped over. I don't read out my seed words as I'm writing them down like an absolute simpleton, because there's microphones everywhere. Just write it down with your mouth fucking shut. I know it's hard for a lot of you to keep your orangutan jaws shut for longer than 5 seconds just so you can breathe oxygen. But, you know, it's best just to be safe, isn't it? Don't fall for scams, like proper outright scams. The old days of send me 1 ETH, I'll send you 10 ETH, unfortunately seem to have died along with the ICO craze of 2017, thankfully. But there are still scammers left, right and centre, like proper 100% will take your money, no questions asked scammers. They just take different forms these days. They lurk everywhere. They are on Twitter. Well, Twitter and YouTube less so, but Telegram and Discord are absolutely littered with them. You can ask like an innocent question in a cryptocurrency project Telegram group, and you will be DM'd by people with usernames very close to the admin. A lot of the time the admin in the Telegram group will say, admin, I will not DM you first. So if you get a DM from someone who has the admin's profile picture, they are attempting to scam you. Now you may think, oh, but they're asking kind of innocent questions. Well, a lot of the time those aren't innocent questions. They can be fishing for information. Like, where are you from? What's my birthday is in May. When's your birthday? Shit like that they can use to get into your centralized exchanges without the use of a password. Basically recovering the password and getting in, and then you waking up trying to log in, oh fuck, the password's gone. But even if you got in anyway, it would all say 0 because they've got into your account. Obviously, if you're not using 2FA as well on all your centralized exchanges, then to be quite frank, although a lot of these centralized exchanges these days do make it kind of like compulsory that you do use 2FA. Even 2FA people they ultra secure people. They have a separate device with all their 2FAs on them without a SIM card in, anything like that, and they keep it like super safe. So no one's going to pick it up in a Starbucks or whatever like that. Also, don't be a lemming. Don't listen to people say this is the next Chainlink, this is the next Bitcoin, this is the next Ethereum, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Okay, so what if they're right like 1 in 1,000 times? That means 999 times out of 100 they are completely wrong, and said coin goes to absolute 0. Like I said though in the do's, that's not to say that crypto Twitter isn't a decent way of gathering certain information that you didn't know, and then you can go on and do your own research about said project. That's why I always say, disclaimer, no financial advice. Do your own research. Don't. This is the perfect analogy, right? I'm going to try leverage trading today. I'm going to do 100x. That being your stack. Don't leverage trade, guys. In fact, if you really, really have to, I'd say maximum like 3x. And I think that FTX has that on like a perpetual long, 3x long or short. I mean, I think actually you can't actually get liquidated if you do those ones. But anyway, what's the point? You can still make it without doing leverage trading. And it's a real pet peeve of mine seeing all these big cryptocurrency accounts shilling leverage margin trading websites to their followers. A lot of them who are very the followers I'm talking about who are new to the game and are thus very exploitable. I really don't like it at all. If you'll never see me shill a leverage trading site ever, not on this channel or on my Twitter. It's not because I'm a good guy. It's just that it just leaves a fucking disgusting taste in my mouth. Don't try and catch knives. That's why cost averaging is pretty good. Going all in is generally not the best idea when you think, oh yeah, there's no way that Litecoin is going to go below $300. Where did it go down to? Like $40 each. I remember that the famous tweet of that guy said, "There's no way Neo will be a $500 coin." That was peak euphoria back in the first bull run. That was fucking legendary. So if you try and catch knives, if you would have believed that dude, I have no idea how high Neo got, but I do know it went down to like $10 again at one point. If you'd have thought, oh wow, I'm going to go all in, Neo's only $35 now, you would have proceeded to get more and more wrecked. Don't have overinflated expectations of how cryptocurrency is going to change your life. I always find it's better to have very mild expectations, then you won't be that disappointed. If you have these grandeurs of being like a Lambo, when yacht, and when Tokyo Party, and all that kind of shit, you're just lining yourself up for disappointment. This is just what I think anyway. Oh yeah, this is a novel one. Don't buy high, sell low, even though quite literally is the crypto way. And I do it all the time. I mean, everyone does it. It's kind of like it is an unnecessary evil in this game. But try and keep it to a minimum. The old buying high and selling low. Again, that can be mitigated somewhat by cost averaging. Don't try and buy every single cryptocurrency that's shilled on crypto Twitter. Trust me, that is physically and also quite likely financially impossible. Yes, you may miss some enormous pamps, but you will also be unable to catch every single one of them. And I bet you if you bought every single thing that someone said that was going to 10x, 50x, 100x, I bet if you bought an equal amount of all of those, you would end up with less money than what you started with. So just deal with it. Like I say, crypto Twitter is like freaking Instagram. It's just people showing off the good days. In the bad days, they sit in their little piss-stained mattress surrounded by boxes of old cigarettes and covered in their own filth, crying because they got so fucking wrecked on ABCD shit token that was number 3 on Dex Tools for about 5 fucking minutes. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't just buy coins. This is for beginners especially. Don't just buy coins because they're AKA in shadow quotes cheap, a la Dogecoin. Oh god, look at the market cap, people, not how much a coin is per unit. I know I'm preaching to the choir with like 99% of people watching right now, and I'm going to get to the chat in just a minute's time. And the last thing I wrote was, don't disrespect the pamps, but always disrespect the nano damps. I had a good old snigger to myself about all those people flipping their shit when there was that nano damp the other day. I was like, bro, what? You are an embarrassment to yourself and your family. Give yourself a fucking slap round the fucking face. Stop crying. Pull yourself together. have a big boy drink, maybe some lager with some lemonade in it, and shut the fuck up. We're going to $100,000 Bitcoin. And even I'm not a Bitcoin moon boy, but I think that's pretty much nailed on at this point. And these are the notes. First and probably last notes I've ever written for a Crypto Frog video. All right, let's take a... By the way, all of that is disclaimer, no financial advice. But I hope people of all skill ranges in cryptocurrency learn something from the frog. Hence, are going to sub up like absolute maniacs. You know, it makes sense. Crypto Frog, legendary, love the gooch. Always a fan of the gooch. Thumbs up. Otherwise, this doctor will ensure that you have a receding hairline like him. Stick this mask that he's had on for like 5 days because, you know, between working and making TikTok dance videos, he basically gets no time to take his mask off, and his entire face beneath this mask is literally just pimples, acne and pus. But if you don't thumbs up, he's definitely going to do the unconventional coof test by shoving his rubber-gloved thumb right up your ass. So please, rubber glove thumb me right up the ass with a like. If you're not already subscribed, click subscribe in it. Right, I'm going to check the chats. Yo! Yeah. Oosh, 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 oosh. Do subscribe to Crypto Frog. If you have epilepsy, that's your fault, not mine. I will not be taken responsible for any health effects as a result of the production of this video. Holy crap, $50. I'm going to read that later. That probably is the biggest super chat I've ever seen. What's up? TM left me Australian $5. Jesus, how much is that worth in real money, TM? How much is that worth in real money, Australian dollars? You know, fun fact, Australian banknotes are apparently the hardest to counterfeit anywhere in the world. Bet you didn't know that. In fact, let's have Crypto Frog experience. Literally everyone loves Crypto Frog experience. If they don't, what the fucking hell? Where's... I got so many NFTs I can't find where the music's coming from. That's how ridiculous it is. That's how ridiculous. Shit. Everest ID launched last week with partnerships with Aave, FTX, and ID 2020. I'm super bullish on it. That's my thoughts on it. I'm disabled. I don't know. I've seen it shilled a lot. Butter. That is butter. I'm on the Gexter right now. Everest is 238th biggest market cap in the world. I've seen it before. $100 million market cap, not that much. Could be a go, sir. Could be a go. Thank you very much for the super chats. Thumbs up only if you're a ledge. God dang right. Thumbs up and subscribing. You're a gravy machine. Crypto Frog. Naveen Shewatch says, yes, AMPL status. Back in, says. No way I was not jumping back in with the oosh, 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 oosh. I am gay. I am disabled. I'm Crypto Frog. No way I wasn't jumping back into Ample with The next round of the geezer starting February 22nd, 2021. 4 in total found on Sushi Swaps, Balancer Labs, Uniswap. Boom! And plus, they're going to have like 6.6 million ample up for grabs. God dang right, I'm buying that when it's... I think it went through one negative rebase yesterday. Now it's just the sweetest spot. I think I picked that out pretty badly. But yes, sir, I'm back in it. Afternoon, Anarchy now. Yes, I'm gay. Yes, I'm disabled. TS, lift me 50 of your US dollarinos. Thank you very much, TS. You are a legend. He says, LGBT NFT friendly. God dang, my kind of he, she, them. Definitely. Loving the frequent videos. Here's a bit of regurgitated ONX ETH LP gravy. Oh my God, sir. You're a very, very kind man. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate that. TS, when I get my gold YouTube subscriber, I may think about sending you a picture of it. Not the actual thing. I promised one of the junior frogs they could have that. How many subscribers do you need for a gold one? I think I'm still pretty a long way off. Comte de Saint-Germain. That ONX was pamping out the gravy. Brian Medina with some good advice from him. It's a must to have live virus protection on computer. He added his antivirus blocked Trojan viruses. Yeah, pre-sale whitelist forms must be absolutely ridiculous for Trojans and shit. What do you think about DAO? Not bowled over. Yeah, Jim Starr says you really got to look deeper into Everest. They are spearheading something really big. Might do. I might have to take a look at Everest then. And Anarchy now says if you're already in the AMPL Giza, there's no need to withdraw and re-add to the new one, saving a lot of gas. Beautiful advice, sirs.
Because I'm on YouTube and they could ban my channel any minute. I'm also LGBTQI+. I'm also a migrant. I'm also a minority. I'm also an older person. I'm also living with HIV/AIDS and many other chronic illnesses. Also a refugee and asylum seeker in both. I'm also a rural worker. I'm out here in the countryside. Surprisingly, the internet connection is really good. I'm also trying to pass myself off as youthful and gay.
I'm Crypto Frog. That's a parody, by the way. That's the last time I'm ever going to say that song is a parody. Ever. But I will continue to play it. But I've done enough disclaimers on that song. Alright. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you very much for watching. You are legendary. Thumbs up. You are legendary. I am Crypto Frog. I am also legendary. I suppose I'm the king of the legends since this is my channel and subscribers are all legends, so pretty much like the king of the chads, and we're all chadding around, just alpha male with our Gucci dripping from us and beautiful sunflowers in our hands, the sunflowers being cryptocurrency gains. I hope you all do well. Disclaimer, again, none of this has been financial advice. Peace out.